Hello, I'm back. Once again, this is Tony, and welcome to Extra Knowledge channel. In my previous tutorial, I taught you how to convert 3ds Max model to Revit model in advanced. In this tutorial, I'll explain to you how to add option in your project in a straightforward, simple, and applicable process. Let's start. In this scenario, let's say you have your simple bedroom layout and your boss told you to add a toilet with two options. Option 1 and here our option 2. Why do we need to make our options in the same Revit file or project? Can it be in two separate files? The answer is yes, it can be, but not advisable, and the idea is not professional. Imagine that you are working in two separate files and doing other works or modification in a common area. Your common work in one file will not automatically update in the other. You need to duplicate or redo it manually. How tedious, isn't it? As you can see, I opened the bedroom layout. In Revit, this is what we call the main model. Here are the step-by-step process to create your options. First, create design options, or just simply saying, name your options. Go to status bar, click the design button. In the design options, under option set, click new button. This will give us option set 1 with option 1 as our primary by default. Take note, during the first creation of option set, the first option will be assigned as the primary option. I will explain to you what is this primary later, once the two options have been created. Notice under option, the new button is activated, which means we can now add another option in a set. For you not to confuse, let's only focus on one set. Let's add another option by clicking the new button in the option. See, option 2 is added in option set 1. You can rename the option name if you want. For now, we will just use the given name. And keep in mind that we are just creating a place where to draw the option elements. In this case, we have three places now: option 1, option 2, and our main model. Let's close this window and check the three places I am referring to. Once created, the design option list in the status bar is activated. By clicking the list, the main model, option 1, and option 2 are listed. To create elements in option 1, just select option 1 in the active design option list to make it active. Then we will draw now our elements for option 1. I will adjust our window to see our option 1 image. Let's draw option 1. For presentation purposes, I will just approximate our distances as per image. Then, we will put a room tag for the toilet. Let's change the number into 2. Now, here is the tricky part. You cannot draw the door for your option 1 directly to the wall drawn in the main model. To demonstrate it, let me maximize my window. I will draw the door directly in this wall and look what will happen. The error popped up, which means the wall cannot host the door, since the wall and the door were created in two different locations. The wall in main model and the door is in option 1. To create the door, add new wall in option 1 in the location as intended. Hide the wall from main model since this is not a part of option 1. By activating main model, right-clicking the wall, select Hide in View, Elements. Go back to option 1, then fix the wall. Select the wall, right-click this point, and select Disallow Join. Align this edge to this side. Now, create the door. Our option 1 is ready. Moving on, let's create our option 2. I will restore my window back to see our option 2 image reference. Let's check first our option 2 by activating it. See what happened in our main model? Since we need the wall in this area, let's return back the wall from main model by unhiding it. Bear in mind, before doing the main model active, click the Reveal Hidden Elements first. Now, activate main model, right-click the wall, and hide in view elements. Turn off Reveal Hidden Elements. Activate option 1 to duplicate the toilet layout to option 2, since they are almost identical. By selecting toilet, exclude the door. We will draw it later in this side. Click Copy, then activate option 2 and paste the elements. Specify the location, rotate, and position as intended. Then, arrange the fixture as per option 2 image. Again, we need to draw a door in this wall. Instead of using this wall, as what we have been discussed, create a new wall as intended. Then hide, including the windows from main model. By going back again to main model, select the elements, right-click, hide in view, elements. Back to option 2, fix the wall if needed, and draw the door. For furniture, go back to main model and copy the needed furniture to option 2. Paste away from the target position since we need to hide first all the furniture in our main model before we position the option 2 furniture. Activate main model and hide the furniture. Go back to option 2, rotate and position the furniture. Finally, to host this window, let's create the wall in this position. Go to main model and hide the wall. Return back to option 2, fix the wall, and create the window. Our option 2 is done. Since we have our option 1 and 2, let me maximize our window. Observe what happened if we switch back to option 1. Our option 1 is incomplete since we hid some elements during our option 2 creation. In conclusion, we cannot have two or more options in a single view. Let's create view for both options. Duplicate ground view and rename to ground option 1. And another one for ground option 2. Select ground option 1 view and resemble design option 1 in this view. Activate option 1 in design options in the status bar. Click reveal hidden elements. Go to main model and unhide all the elements for option 1 and deactivate reveal hidden elements button. Fix other elements to complete the design. Our option 1 is complete in this view. Select ground option 2 view. Activate design option 1. You will notice option 1 is incomplete in this view. Let's correct the view and the design option in each view. Select ground option 1 view. Go to view, visibility graphics, select design options tab, and select option 1 in the design option list and click OK. By doing this, we restrict the view to show only the elements for the set design option. Do the same in ground option 2 view. You will notice the view is independent in our active design option. Our views and options are correct now as per design option. Let's discuss what primary means in this topic. By setting your option as primary, the main model will become identical to your primary option. And you are one step away to make this option as your final drawing. Let me demonstrate what I am saying. But before that, let us put option 1 and option 2 in a sheet. To create a sheet, click View, click the Sheet button. Be sure to make your main model active to enable Sheet button. Then, select A to metric in this example and click OK. Drag option 1 view, then option 2, and arrange in the paper. Now, select ground view. Remember, we did not set any restriction in this view in the visibility graphics. Try to switch between main model and design option 1. As you can see, regardless of what the elements look like, main model is exactly identical to design option 1 current layout. Let's set our option 2 as primary. To do that, click the design option button. Once it is in editing mode, finish the editing. Select option 2 Under Option, click Make Primary button. Now, we are still in the ground view. Switch between Main Model and Option 2 and Active Design option. Observe that our Option 2 is now identical to our main model. That is the purpose of making our option as a primary option. It will become the main model of our project. Let's say your boss choose Option 1 to become your final drawing. Before you finalize the option, make a backup of your project because you cannot retrieve other options once it is finalized. To make your Option 1 final, click the Design Options button. Make Option 1 as primary. Then, select Option Set 1. Under Option Set, click Accept Primary. By doing this, secondary options and associated elements will be deleted also. If you are sure, click Yes. Then, you are asked to delete the associated view. If you want to, click the Delete button. If you check our sheet for options, you will notice the associated view for Option 2 is deleted. Arrange the final option in the paper. And rename the view as ground floor plan. So, this is your final drawing. Hope this tutorial helps you. If you have any questions, just leave your comment below and please like and subscribe to my channel for more videos. Keep on learning and God bless.